G'day and welcome to Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad.
And I'm going to kick us off with a Chardonnay. Now, recently we've done a couple of Chardonnays and we've constantly talked about this kind of new Australian style. This is the Willow Creek Tulum Chardonnay. Willow Creek down on the Mornington Peninsula here in Victoria. Cracking spot for growing Pinots and a very good spot if you know how to grow Chardonnay. Now, this new style Chardonnay that we've been talking about a bit, not too much oak. Let the fruit play out and let it be the component that people taste when they open it up. The Tulum very much in this sort of style. One of the classic things you'll notice on kind of that new Chardonnay sort of thing is that when it finishes off, you don't end up with a flabby taste in your mouth. You end up with a bit of zing in there, a little bit of citrus, a little bit of kind of apple in there maybe. And that, for me, I really enjoy that. I don't want big flabby, just the taste of a plank of wood in the gob. I want something like this, the Tulum. We picked this up for about $30. Retail's a bit higher than that. If you can find it at 30, this is one to have a go at.
Yeah, we love our Pinots from the Mornington Peninsula, but Chardonnay, it's the other one that they do very well. I'm going to have a look at a little bit of a favourite of ours, let's be honest, and this is another one of the Kalleske range, and this is the Clarry's Red. So this is one of their entry-level reds. Kalleske do some great work at all different price points. They've got some really expensive gear if you've got a lot of dollars lying around, but the best thing is you can get some accessible, really good wine at this price point. And this, I'm talking around the $20 mark, maybe even a smidge under if you're lucky and you get it on special. Now, this is a Shiraz Grenache blend. Now, Barossa Valley, probably, if you ask people which two red grapes do they do best, they'd say Shiraz and Grenache. Put them together here. These guys do some really old vine stuff as well. This is from some of the younger stuff, but still, Kalleske, they're generations. They go back generations in terms of winemaking and grape growing in the area. Pulling that expertise here, some really good quality stuff at around $20, and it's just glug it down.
Yeah, it is a cracking every day of the week drink, or if you just drink on the weekends, every day of the weekend. Last one we're going to have a look at, the Zema Estate Family Selection Cab Sav. Now, we've looked at the 04 and the 05 standard Cabernets from the Zema guys. This, the Family Selection, obviously the best parcels of fruit that they were able to grab in the 2005, as it is in this case vintage, and this is an absolute cracker. Now, the ability to kind of manage a massive amount of flavour without it being just too over the top and generating beautiful mouthfeel. Like, it's soft, it's supple, but there's huge amounts of fruit in this that doesn't go over the top in any regard, and you reckon this would just age beautifully for at least 10 years is a really good deal. Now, obviously, when we're talking about a wine that's got all of those components, it's not going to be super cheap. This is kind of mid-40s, but at mid-40s, it's well and truly worth buying. And if you see it out and about, because it's not huge stocks of it, grab hold of it, the Zema Family Selection.
Yeah, and the Zema Family Selection, both the Cabernet and the Shiraz, has got a really good track record for cellaring. So if you are looking for a Cabernet Coonawarra for 10 years, have a look at this one.
Yeah, definitely have a go at it. Anyhow, that's it for this week on Wine Week. We'll see you all again next week.
See you next week.